Sanlam's announced that it's set to acquire a 53% stake in needs-matched life insurance provider BrightRock, subject to regulatory approval, of course. And if the deal is completed in the first half, the price is not expected to exceed 707 million rand. Sanlam Personal Finance Deputy CEO Hennie Villiers and BrightRock CEO Schalk Malan join me now to take a closer look at this transaction. Welcome to you both, and thank you for joining me this evening. Hennie, let's perhaps start this conversation with you. Why the interest in BrightRock? How did it pop up on your radar screen?
Hi, Alicia. Thanks for the opportunity. Yes, we have been watching BrightRock obviously as a competitor for a while, and what struck us is their product and their offering is quite different to what is found from other providers in the market, and we then felt that would actually complement our own offering quite nicely. We also felt that their whole approach in terms of needs-matched assurance, their client focus fits in well with our own philosophy as well. So we just felt that if the two of us could work together in some way, then we can really meet client needs much better and also grow our market share more than we've done so over the last while.
Schalk, easy to see the appeal for Sanlam. Why then, after the work you've put in to create a unique value proposition for the market, the decision to go ahead and partner with Sanlam to the extent that they now have a majority holding in the business?
Alicia, for us at BrightRock's absolutely exciting event. If you look at BrightRock growing by more than 72% year on year in the last period, and being a life insurance business, requires ongoing capital to grow the business. And as Hennie pointed out, the business and the product has been very well received in the market. It's getting API in excess of 600 million rand in force. So that ongoing requirement for capital and finding Sanlam as a fantastic growth partner, aligning our objectives in terms of where we want to take the business, the product, recognizing the value of the product, and as Hennie said, growing market share was very exciting and appealing to us as BrightRock.
Of course, this is the appeal you've put on the table for clients as well. Are you not nervous about what this could potentially, how this could be interpreted by the market you're currently catered to? Or are you having to sell the fact that you will be able to maintain your flexibility very aggressively?
Yeah, Alicia, I think that was one of the key things that we find common thinking in with Sanlam. Very much keeping that BrightRock essence going in terms of the innovation, the drive to deliver that client service that we've become known for. So having that independence, running that business, I think is really what both of us required and wanted, and we'll continue to do so. I think having now a significant investor in Sanlam coming in, a well-known listed entity, just really strengthens that even further what we can offer our clients, and we believe taking bigger market share, it's very exciting to us to actually be able to take the product to a broader community and more clients getting access and exposure to what we've really delivered in terms of needs-match insurance.
Hennie, an independent business leveraging off the Sanlam distribution network. Does this not bring an element of threat to your businesses that are currently in operation?
Alicia, I suppose there might be some cannibalization in the process, but we actually believe that there's much more opportunity outside. In other words, in places and with clients that Sanlam actually is not getting to at the moment. So our focus jointly will be on growing the market share, on targeting brokers that perhaps currently we're not doing as much business as we would like to. And yes, we accept there might be a little bit of cannibalization in the process, but we actually think this just makes us much more competitive than before.
Sanlam's strategy, of course, is to seek profitable and sustainable growth opportunities. In the current market, Hennie, is that presenting itself more so via acquisitive opportunity as opposed to organic growth?
We'll always look at both. So it's been over the last number of years, most of our acquisitions has been outside South Africa, but we have done a few significant ones in South Africa as well. So we will really be guided by how we believe we can make the most money and shareholder value for our shareholders. So sometimes that will be organic, sometimes that will be by acquisition.
Yeah. Schalk, 700 million rand, or just over that. Where is that going to be put to work? Because this beefs up your balance sheet significantly, where your annual premium and incomes at the moment sits at 600 million, right?
So, Alicia, absolutely. The funding coming in will be deployed inside the business. If you look at the life insurance business growing, I mean, it is capital intensive type of business. So we'll be deploying it towards growth, to gaining market share, like I said. And yeah, we're very excited about that again. And yeah, so it's all going back into the business.
In this current South African market environment, economic climate, where insurance is often seen as a grudge purchase, what is some of the opportunity and growth you're expecting to see moving forward?
Yeah, look, I think to start off with, I mean, to understand the value proposition of needs match insurance, we realizing for clients that they can get 30 to 40% savings on their traditional products. So just looking at that in the current economic environment, that we believe there's absolutely a significant value offering to grow market share, and the insurance industry in South Africa obviously shows a significant gap that consumers still have in what they need and what they actually have in the trillions of rands. So being able to now have a value proposition that potentially helps clients to get that gap closer with something that's more cost effective, we're very excited as a group and as BrightRock to be able to tackle that challenge. Yeah.
Well, let's leave it there, gentlemen. Thank you both for having joined me this evening. Of course, Sanlam Personal Finance Deputy CEO Hennie, Villiers, and BrightRock CEO Schalk Malan.